And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 28 out of that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 28-yard gain. And the Seahawks 1st down.
1st down, here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. Oh, the football's loose. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Working quickly here.
No, we changed it.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Now it's Lamar. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10.
Burrow setting up the play action. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
7-yard line.
Burrow on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chased out to his right. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That pass complete to Moss. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Yards on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. He's got him. That's Moss. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. One quarter away so far. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Here's Lamar on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Moss hauls it in. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Seahawks with a 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, Henry finds a big lane. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little junk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline.
The Seahawks will line up.
Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Seahawks 6.
Things trim back down to a single-point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Play action here. Burrow. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Working quickly here.
6 yards. And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Catch made. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow on the play action. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks return this one to the 10 before that return is halted.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Burrow rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Still going past the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Counter give to Kamara. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's That's a Chicago first down.
What a great sign to start the second half with this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And goes to the hurry up here. Kamara will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Oh, Coleman's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
This is Henry on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Turning to Henry on third. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He gets 6 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Putting a receiver in motion. On second down, here's Henry again. Now that's not what the offense style does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
6 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. Oh, he lost the football! And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do! Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Play action now, Burrow. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears up by 8. New set of downs for him from the 46. Kamara now on first and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Be a victory for the Bears as they drop to a knee here. So the Bears come away with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both?
All of us. Yeah, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.